Hello and welcome back to Atlantia for our second episode here. And last we left off, we were in the town square enjoying a lovely festival until disaster struck. Statue in the middle of the square exploded and clockwork automatons decided to attack for whatever reason, throwing their weapons. So, without further ado, I guess let's bring up the battle map. Yes. You guys can decide where you're starting here. If you see your little tokens down there.
When it comes to where we are, I think Franklin, the rat, would be the back queue closest to the statue that exploded.
Franklin was the one I was speaking to, and he gave me some chili squid. So
I'm sure
you're the one who's far away from Franklin.
No, because we were about to do that.
I also gave Leo.
Franklin was leaving. He was going towards the statue.
No,
He
it's
was
not
up.
hanging out with Leo.
I'm on you up the stage.
Well, you know.
So,
So is this
do you want to change where you might be, or like what order you're around there, or where you?
I think it looks about.
I think that order looks about right. Yeah.
Are these 5 foot squares? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, same.
And those others are fine. Yeah. So,
First thing. Cool. Sweet. So, first up in the initiative order is our rogue to my right. So, what you've seen is immediately after this statue has exploded, the civilians around are screaming. They're frightened. They don't know what's about to happen. 3 of these clockwork people, 3 arrive on each exit and draw their swords and take a step forwards as you reckon that they're about to maybe attack.
Can I make like a perception roll? I want to see if they have any signs on them.
Oh,
Any
okay.
type of-
Like sort of defining.
Anything of
Marks.
identification, something that I can use.
Yeah, roll perception.
Perception.
Yeah, that's a 12.
Okay, so basically, you don't see any defining sort of symbols or what organization they might belong to, but yeah, you do see they're dressed fairly normally for this sort of town. They've been sort of dressed to look like, to kind of blend in with other humans, but you know, to make it so that they don't stand out too much from the crowd, except that they have these sort of porcelain masks just to hide what's kind of inner workings of what's going on inside their head, if you want. So some of them are like wearing top hats, they've got sort of long coats, they've got sort of, you know, they're sort of fairly well dressed, but and they've all kind of drawn these sort of rapiers, basically.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to you and tell you that we need to go out of here. We need to get away from here. So
Alright.
we need to kind of break out of this encirclement. So I tell you that, and then I'm gonna move behind you because I think I'm too close to these guys. So I'm gonna try to hide like in the crowd. I'm gonna sneak like in there.
Okay, so you make like a position move.
Yeah.
Alright.
over to here, do you mean?
No.
Just
Like-
behind me.
Yeah. Need to stay close to
So
you.
you want to
That's the most
move
safest
about
thing.
like behind her there.
Yeah, that's good.
That's where you want to go? Okay.
Yeah, got some distance between.
Sure. Are you
Just-
making an attack, or are you?
I think
Or
I'm
you
gonna
use
throw
your
a
action.
dagger at one of them.
You're gonna throw a dagger. Okay.
Yeah, at the closest one. This one.
I can move with half.
Wow. I can move with half speed and
okay.
get like advantage on my sneak as well.
roll me stealth. Roll me stealth.
Okay. Supreme sneak. You have advantage on a stealth check if you move. Oh, yeah. If you move no more than half your speed on the same turn.
And that is a feat.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Advantage on stealth. Yeah. Go for it.
So I got
Roll
a natural 20. A total of 33.
Okay. These guys don't know where you are. You can absolutely get your sneak attack on
This guy.
this one. Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a 19. Does it hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And then damage.
then rolling damage.
1d4 plus 5, it's 8. 8 damage.
Is that adding your sneak attack?
You roll your sneak damage.
Oh, sneak
Roll
damage
your
on top of it.
That was the whole reason you stealth in the crowd.
Never did that before. So the sneak attack is 23.
Okay, so 8 plus 23.
Oh, okay.
So
That's like
so 31 total damage.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works. They're like, oh, I did so much damage! Wow!
Never played that class before. So
Yeah, also last time I think we were playing very lower level characters. You can do lower damage now, yeah. For sure.
So it's 31 damage.
So that was that guy, 31 damage, perfect.
I'm gonna unequip the dagger. It's gone.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, you keep track of that. So, do you have 2 weapon fight? Can he do 2
No, he's
damage?
used the bonus action already.
Yeah, the hiding is the bonus action.
Hiding.
as well.
So, and also to
Gotcha.
know he's no longer stealth because he's attacked.
Yep.
So, and he can't stealth again until next round.
Right. Thank you for giving me.
No worries.
I'm not DM'd a rogue before, so I'm like, Jonny, Callum, please help. Yeah, cool. So I'll take up damage to that guy, and that's your turn. Incredible. Incredible amount of damage. Give me 2 seconds.
How big is one of these?
5 feet, so he's
right.
big square.
Okay.
Is putting a
More feet. Sorry, Germans. D&D is always in feet. How many?
So
feet
Jonny
are
is roughly 7 feet tall, so if you use him as a measure, then
It's like the ground.
it doesn't work.
I don't know. We don't know about that, folks.
it's like 180.
Yeah.
1 meter 80.
Approximately, so like 180 divided by 6. Roughly. That's probably wrong, but there's 12 inches
So
in
5 feet is.
12 inches in a foot, 30 centimeters.
You know what? I've got a computer in front of me. Why don't I
That's
just
good. That's good.
look this up?
30 centimeters is
Yeah.
1 foot.
Well then.
Not mine.
You know,
but yeah.
feet is the thing you have on the legs.
Okay, 5 feet is 1.5. It's basically 1.5.
Yeah.
1.5 meters. There you go.
Anyone watching it has now learned something.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it.
We'll forget about it again. Yeah.
Okay, next up. It's yourself.
Right. Since he's given me his orders, I will try to make a way for us and go from here over here.
Just right in the middle of the
Right in the middle,
Alright.
because I want to use sweep attack on the first, and then hopefully on.
So you're surrounded.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're making a sweeping attack. Oh. Yeah. Good idea.
With your two-handed sword.
Yeah. With my
So, you've got to roll to hit, and then you add that maneuver on top.
17.
17 hits.
Yeah.
Are you aiming for the one that he's already hit?
I would hit
Those two?
this one and then that one. Yeah.
Cool. So roll me damage and mark off one of your superiority damage. That you
5.
10.
10. Yeah.
10 damage, and then
10 damage?
Superiority. 2 die.
That one.
It's a D10 as well, so if you just.
Oh, it's a D10. Nice.
D10, I think. Yeah, that one.
10.
Level 10. Yeah.
And roll.
Nice.
It's adding another 5, so it's.
So 10 plus 5, 15 damage to both of those guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Incredible. We had 31 damage there and another 30 damage here. Fantastic.
Then you got a second attack, don't you?
Oh, do you have a second
You
attack?
can attack
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Okay.
The-
Sure. Why not?
These guys are dead. It's fine.
You told me. you
There's
wanted
like
to
9
get
of them.
out.
Yes.
If we kill those 2 guys,
We get out.
we get out.
True.
So yeah, I'll do the same thing to the same guys again.
Not
They're the same guys again.
whipping attack again.
Sure.
Oh, that's
you
good.
get limited.
Exactly.
23
23.
to
To hit? Yeah, absolutely.
And then damage. Okay, that's mine, and then we need to roll a d10 on top of it.
9 plus 7?
Yeah.
Plus 7 is 16.
16.
16 to both of them again.
Alright.
Same as before.
Okay.
Working.
We'll get out. We'll get out.
Our rogue here has hidden himself away, flung a dagger, it got a really critical point on this automaton, right in the neck. You can see it sticking out. He's kind of twitching as you come over. You sprint over with your sword, and just these sweeping attacks to two of these guys, and the one that had already been hit is just crumples in a heap, and he's down. The second one looks like it's still fighting, but it's got scratches. The clothes are kind of torn. The one behind you is absolutely fine, and is all its attention is on you in this moment.
That's fine.
All right, amazing. Next up in our queue is our lovely Franklin.
Oh, sweet. I don't know how much this makes sense, but I'm gonna try it anyway. So I'm gonna move to 10 feet towards this closest guy.
There.
Yeah. And then, like, from my coat, I'm gonna pull like a cylindrical cage, if
Okay.
you can imagine that.
Yeah.
With like copper wiring twirled around it and like electromagnetic coils.
Okay.
On the front of it, there's like a clock face, like this rickety old clock face on the door to get in. And then there are these gears churning on the back, which are like accelerating.
Okay.
So I'm gonna step into that and disappear.
What? How big is this cage? What, like, person size?
Yeah, like my size.
You've just disappeared.
I've just disappeared.
What, is the cage still there? Or the
The cage is
cage
gone.
and you just all
Yeah.
gone?
All gone.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting. Okay.
I just cast blink,
Okay.
which I need to roll for.
Okay, so you blinked.
What?
Do you want to read it out?
I can read it out. So roll a d20 at the end of each of your turns for the duration of the spell. On a roll of 11 or higher, you vanish from your current. So I guess I haven't blinked then. If my roll was unsuccessful,
Oh.
I'm just in a cage. And the gears are
Incredible. So you haven't rolled it, so you need to roll.
No, I did roll, and I got beneath an 11.
Oh, I see.
It's warming up, you know. You're
I'm
like,
glad I did you.
Sorry.
you're like,
Sorry.
stupid machine, come on.
Brilliant.
I'm just in this cage.
You're just in the
Gears
cage.
are spinning like faster and faster.
But you're 10 feet away.
Everyone else is watching. It's like,
Yeah. So I'm just gonna get absolutely destroyed by these guys.
Yeah,
That
right.
seem like such.
Well, I mean, you're in a cage, so do they have to? They've got to kind of
Yeah,
get in there.
he's still there. Yeah, he's still there. Yeah,
Yeah,
His
he's still
flavor of place
His
staying a
flavour.
spell. Yeah, so
And can you still do a bonus action?
I don't really have it. I literally don't have any bonus action. I have one bonus action, which is that I take 3 pebbles off the ground and they're magic.
I mean, might as well.
So I got 3 magic pebbles there.
you let this guy work in your body. What is this all about?
Brilliant. So, ironically, the next group of guys that are up is the ones from right in front.
oh no! Franklin, I was nice on you.
That was a really broken painful.
So
I'm
yeah.
hoping the cage will
Do something.
yeah, it must do, right?
If you done well,
So this one is actually gonna go over here and block those two. So I think it's only these two that are gonna come after you. But I guess that's still 2. So yeah, they're gonna make their whole attacks. Let's see if both of them get 2 attacks.
That's so good, bro.
So that is a 13,
Does that hurt?
9. Oh, worse.
That's a good page.
10. Oh, even more. Oh my goodness, that was such bad rolls. Are you kidding?
It wasn't the rolls.
No!
It's the cage.
Oh man, it's rubbish. Right. Okay.
No,
They're just really confused about what you've just done. Like, they're not sure if it's a threat or if it's if you're actually dangerous or if they're kind of coming in half-heartedly. Just they've drawn their swords and they've approached you and just.
They can tell themselves whatever they need.
Just glanced off this cage that you managed to kind of block their attacks with. Although this one is actually going to attack this civilian over here.
Ah, good.
What? Why?
She's in character. And that was a hit. I rolled that one as hit. So, oh wait, fact.
But that civilian doesn't even have a real face, so can't be important.
They don't know.
This thing just goes up with his sword and just stabs this guy. And this guy is just like horrified, bleeding, and crumples to the ground. And you just see this clockwork thing turn and face you and wipe the blood off the sword. So next up on our initiative order is the guys at the bottom surrounding you. Actually.
Yes.
Yep. They're absolutely gonna try and hit you here
Of course.
with their swords. 19.
18 is my armor class.
Okay, so that hits.
Yeah.
That does not hit. Oh, that was a nat 20.
Do you have your shield equipped?
And
Yes.
and another miss. So one normal hit, and the other guy from one guy, and the other guy crits on you, unfortunately. So let's how much damage that is.
I mean, I have as a reaction.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
you should use that.
Yeah,
Like you can only use it once.
and they both attack.
Yeah, so you can choose one of the both.
So the first one there is 10 damage.
Attacking.
The second, the crit was
Yeah, you can.
22 damage.
Mm.
You are using your parry maneuver.
Yeah.
Okay. So read it out to me. What does it do again?
When another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend one superior die to reduce the damage by the number of your roll on your superior
Okay, so-
die plus 3.
So roll a d10 and then make that damage back up.
10 and
22.
Yeah.
so it's
10,
32.
Yeah, 32 total and then minus.
Minus
22.
Plus 3
It's
11.
11. Minus 11. 32
I
minus.
thought it was only. I thought your spirit order was a d10.
Yeah, she rolled
Roll an 8.
plus 3.
Add 3.
Oh, it's a plus 3.
Yeah, it's plus
I was like, how could it be more than 10? Cool.
How much?
21.
21.
Yeah, so they've seen that you just they might have gone over to the other guys towards this side if you hadn't come down and engaged them in combat here.
Mm.
So essentially you've basically saved these guys' lives in going over and actually like engaging them in battle. So
Doesn't
so
matter
there
to
you go.
me.
You're just trying to find a way out. Okay. Alright. So now it's your turn.
I'm going to say as I start leaving to head towards the stage, Leo, and I'm going to look towards you who threw a dagger as well. Friend, we need to save these townspeople. Now I'm going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares, so right up to below the stage. And as I'm doing it, I'm going to subtly spell shatter in between these two automatons. So I'll hit both them, and I'll hit this cart here as well, trying to blow it all up so that people can get out, round and through, is my plan. So 5th level spell on both of these. I'm casting that out.
Alright.
Smells, that makes me nervous.
So you have a con save of 17 for both of them. They both have disadvantage because they're constructs. Yeah, so 18, sorry, so you need to get 18 or higher.
Okay. Yeah. 16 and a 10.
Okay, so they both fail.
So they both fail.
They both take 26 damage.
Okay.
So they're not pushed in any sort of way, shape, or form, but they, because I said it subtly, they would have recognised me casting a spell. I'm going to run up and try and get these people to get through the gap that would have been made through the destruction of the cart here.
Great. Perfect. You got a bonus action or?
No, that's everything.
So okay. Callum.
Can I very quickly do like a read of them? I just want to assess.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, these
Are you
automatons.
notably? Are you still
I am still currently wonderful seahorse gentleman. Yeah. So like perception.
Yeah, perception. Yeah.
So that is a 28.
28. Okay, I don't know how much more I can say. They don't have like.
I'm more just trying to make sure that they're not like I wouldn't have any knowledge of them, connection to them. Like I'm trying to assess. Yeah, trying to get a read on them. They're automatons. Do they look manufactured similar to me in any way? Like, is there any kind of connection? That's what I'm trying to quickly assess.
Yeah, I think maybe you'll definitely be able to tell that they're not from they're not connected with anywhere that you're from.
Okay, that's fine. That's the main thing that I wanted.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
ask
yeah.
them. Okay.
For sure, because you would absolutely know,
Yeah.
like
I would recognize that.
even just the shape of them. Even though these are humanoid shapes, but maybe the shapes are slightly different in the place that you come from.
There's a style.
There's a style.
Like
exactly.
cars
There's an
are making
artist.
different models.
Yeah, there's an artistic.
So
thing.
what I'm going to do next is I'm going to turn very quickly, still as Minden,
Yeah.
towards Simon.
Okay.
I'm going to wink as a seahorse at you, and then I'm going to drop the disguise self so that all of a sudden you see this cloaked automaton, very finely made, like porcelain with fine like brass kind of engravings. You've got your sort of quite like sort of kind of that kind of coloured, almost kind of coppery brass sort of colour in the underworkings. A lot of porcelain panels as well, which about just sort of suddenly appears before you, and I think I need to step of the wind to get there. So I'm going to spend a key point to run all the way over to get here.
Okay.
It's come out of a heart attack.
Do you actually? That's his statue.
It was you
they
all
were
along.
Oh no, the other side.
Other side, so that I'm between them
them
and
and
the people that
civilians.
were close to it.
Incredible.
As I get close, there's a panel on my arm.
Yeah.
So all I'm really got is this cloak, and
Yeah.
the kind of panels of my arm open up, and a katana blade, like kind of handle, pops out and into my right hand. Sorry, into my right hand, and forms into a katana blade. And I'm gonna swing in at the one I guess closest to you.
Yeah, cool.
So attacks.
Roll your attacks, yeah.
Is the distance possible for you to run so fast?
So he has a special ability.
I spent a key point to do it. I can run 90 feet in a turn. First one was an 18 to hit.
It's a machine.
Yeah, that hits.
Imagine what's up in meters. Wow.
So the first one was an 18, the second one was a 21 to hit.
Yep.
On that first hit as well, I'm going to spend another key point to attempt to stunning strike
Yeah.
the one. So I guess I could rush in, bash it in the head. It needs to make a Constitution save
Okay.
of 16.
Fails.
Cool. So it is now stunned for
Yeah.
until the end of, I think it's 5 turn. So
The end of
it's
next. The end of your next turn.
my next turn. Yeah. So it's stunned. The other one isn't. And then damage wise, that is the first one is an 8, and the second one is 12. So that's
So 20 points
20
damage.
points damage.
Alright. And that's on the same guy.
On the same guy, yeah. I was just
Yeah.
swinging in at the same one.
Please all roll damage in multiples of 10.
We can add extra on if you
Yeah, round it up.
want.
Yeah, fantastic. I love it. So, dramatic reveal there. As Minden Swervels the seahorse is revealed to be this beautiful structure construct thing. All right. Next up we have those guys you were just fighting. So what are they gonna do? Yeah.
I'm just eating this.
Tasty.
Parties.
Well, funny.
What an interesting festival. 25. Oh, this guy at the bottom can absolutely reach one of these civilians here. And
Oh no, not the civilians.
how heartless, Deby, how heartless. These are innocent bystanders.
It took me a long time to get into character. Okay.
You know I'm right now. And you see this one just kind of stride over and does the exact same motion as the one over there. Just plunge the rapier and pull it out, dripping with blood, and this lady goes down.
Oh no,
What's the deal with these guys?
they're not nice.
It won't be here to happen again.
Yeah, this one is going to attack you. I take it that the stunned one can't do anything.
Yeah.
The other one's going to attack you. That's a miss. Was an 8.
No.
Even worse. So yeah, I think he's just completely like put out by the one you've just stunned. This one beside him. He's confused about why this one's not moving. So he's just not quite making purchase with, or you're blocking his attacks with your attack.
Yeah.
Sweet. So finally, we got to our last player here.
Leo, let's do this.
Have you finished eating?
Leo,
Yeah, my squids are done.
let's go.
Good. I'm gonna move over here to possibly engage them both.
Oh, okay.
And I am going to rage.
Do you have enough movement?
I hope so.
Yeah, it's more than enough.
Actually,
She has
Yeah.
40 feet of movement.
Oh yeah, okay.
I would like to rage. So you,
One
I click a little thing on my arm, and you see that my arms, my legs, and the rest of me kind of gets way more greenish and purplish, and my eyes start glowing, and like you see these lines coming from my eyes, and my arms are glowing. Yes, this is my rage, and I'm going to attack. That's possible.
So yeah, so you where's the button? Is it like a kind of on your thumb kind of thing, or is it
No,
like an arm?
it's on my arm.
Okay, on your arm, and then it's just these kind of injectors kind of go, and then you see like the blood vessels rise, and the yeah, cool. So yeah, make your attack. Are you attacking one below us here on the screen?
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Well, that would be a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Is that 2 attacks?
And roll again in case you get crit.
Well, no.
So yeah, the first attack's 21.
20. And then plus 3 because of the rage,
Yes,
right?
that's correct.
12.
For
So-
the first
Yeah.
For the damage for the first one is 12. Okay.
Yeah.
And roll your second attack, or are you attacking? Can you attack different people
Yeah.
with your 2 attacks? Yeah. So you could attack the other one as
One
well,
of you can hit one.
Yeah.
You wish.
or you want to attack the same one.
Okay, no, I still attack that one, and with my bonus attack, I will attack the one behind me, basically.
Okay.
Go. Yeah.
Yeah, with advantage, remember.
Yeah. So those were both the ones that were already hit by shaft.
18.
18 hits. Yeah.
13. Okay.
13 damage.
Mhm.
All right. Cool. So 12 damage, 13 damage. Really good.
And then I have the bonus action with the physical thing. So
Oh yeah.
attack again.
Get to attack again. You got 7. Is fisticuffs? Is that a feat?
That's the melee attack basically.
Yeah.
Whenever you attack, you get a bonus action offhand attack.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think
Is rage a bonus action?
That's
rage is a bonus action.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's what it is.
Yeah, so you've entered your
Yeah,
rage
same
this
energy.
round. Next time you can do that. Yeah, absolutely. Sweet. So, yeah, you guys just see this kind of what kind of height are they? Are they kind of smallerish, or no? They're,
No, I'm quite loud.
no, you're actually quite tall. Yeah,
Yeah.
but just like skinny. So
Yeah.
it's like skinny guy with mechanical arms, just like just this incredible like system of things happening with this glowing reddish purple stuff. And this
Go
punching with these mechanical fists at each of these constructs, and yeah, they look like they're getting pretty damaged now. Yeah, for sure.
So I clear a space for 10 people to get through, and I go try to signal them to try to get away with their sprint movement away from these people without getting into reach of their combat.
Yeah, exactly. So I was going to say that's it's the civilians. They can sort of move around now. So I think, yeah, definitely these ones that you've kind of cleared a path for are definitely going to follow your instructions here, and kind of make their way down, screaming or looking pretty horrified at the dead body in front of them, and maybe skirting past this cart.
My character watched your rage and she liked it.
No, are you not quite occupied?
I mean,
Is that a frog?
Oh,
Yeah,
Look at that.
like a little. This was the band on the stage.
was the frog a singer?
Can I
No,
ask
he
you
was playing the
there?
tambourine.
Fine.
We can just leave him in there. It's fine. We don't need to save him. So.
Vermin.
Oh no, it's talking about the tambourine playing, nothing about his race. Come on. Not that way.
What you personally?
Oh my god.
the tambourine hit you. When you
I,
catch fire.
I don't appreciate the tambourine. Tambourine's not a real instrument.
So that's what this is about.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So I saw a rare person with a tambourine once, and
I'm glad you explained it. I would have had the completely wrong assumption. I must say, they weren't that many.
Humanly speaking, I think there's space enough to get that right hand side actually, because the monk's taken up.
You maybe wonder how many died in the middle. Like
Right.
there was a big explosion, so.
Yeah, can you put in all the corpses?
Please.
At least
I want to
4.
visualize it correctly.
That's where you can hide behind next time.
Oh.
So hide behind the corpse.
Does it slow you down if you have to walk over the corpses? Or is it? Okay.
So they ran up.
It's difficult terrain, yeah. So
If it's like more than one corpse
yeah.
Yeah.
stacked,
Corpses.
then I think it is.
Yeah, you can,
definitely.
if they're spaced out just one at a time, you can kind of jump over. But
literally,
if they're like a pile,
it's like hopscotch.
I don't think you'd be bothered about it because, like, I think you can, like, you're a monk, you can do these things.
well, I can also run on walls.
Yeah, as well. Yeah.
And water.
And corpses. Same idea.
That's it.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's a slight delay. It's fine. It's fine.
Uh,
I'm not going this game without speaking.
Okay, so you guys see the band and the people in that corner have started to kind of make their way over as Zion has kind of cleared a path and also like kind of called to them to say this is the way that you can go. We'll keep you safe. The others in the other corner kind of huddling up together, safety in numbers type thing. And the ones at the bottom corner here have kind of moved up towards them. One narrowly avoiding, or actually not narrowly avoiding, because an opportunity attack. Not narrowly because they rolled on that one. So this one in the corner just kind of stumbled a little bit, distracted, and the other ones in the corner over there have kind of gathered together as well, not quite able to escape and find the nearest exit to escape. And we're back up at the top of our initiative queue here with our rogue here.
Yes, I'm gonna run towards my partner and scream like, change of plans, and going like right next to him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do a sneak attack on the one in front of him because, you know, he suggested to. I'm flanking him, so I should be, you know, sneak attack.
Within?
Yeah, what is it? Within 5 feet of it. Yeah,
Yes.
cool. So roll to hit.
So I got a 27.
Yeah.
So I get sneak attack first.
So yeah, roll your damage and roll your sneak attack.
Sneak attack is 20, and damage is another 11. So it's 31.
Sweet. Okay, so describe how you take down this.
Well,
Whopper.
basically I go like on the shoulder of my partner and like swing the sword like
Oh, you think?
exactly like that.
We're gonna take a small break, and we're gonna come back in a minute. Okay, sorry for that short break, but we've cleared up the glass and we should be fine. So, yeah, where were we? How do you want to kill this thing? Describe it.
Basically I move.
Careful.
Yeah. I move next to my partner and I swing with the sword. And I'm hitting it like on the neck and basically like fling the head off. With the
Oh,
sword.
okay. Yeah, cool. So using the momentum, yep, and then kind of ripping the head off with that momentum. Incredible. So this, you see this kind of, these mechanical parts just kind of ripping from one another as the head kind of spirals through the air and falls on the ground a few meters away. Or a few feet, should I say.
Nice one.
Good one.
Right, yeah, let's see you up next.
Yeah, I attacked the last one
The last one there. Yep.
with my longsword, so that's 14.
14 hits, yeah.
That was the first one.
Mm-hmm. 8.
Damage.
8 damage for that first attack.
Yes.
Okay. Are you making that a maneuver or
I'll just attack him twice.
just attack attacks? Okay, so roll to hit for that second attack.
Oh, 10.
10 is not hit. But yeah, so that just kind of dodges out of the way of that second attack. But that first one, you do give him a good scream.
Good.
Uh,
Immediately after you hit a creature with melee attack, on your turn you can expand the superiority die and then try to grapple the target as a bonus action. Add the superiority die to your strength.
Okay.
Athletics check. Yeah, I'll try that. Okay, what do I have to do now?
So roll either strength or athletics, and then roll a d10 and add that d10 onto that. And that's opposed against mine, I'm pretty sure.
Probably one.
Yeah.
Oh, it just got a nat 20. So
Well, maybe
unless
she
you
rolled-
get a nat 20 as
Yeah.
well.
No, 22.
Oh, 22, and then you would have add. Oh no, 22 add. Yeah, plus. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, nat 20. It's definitely, absolutely just resisting this sort of grapple that you two are sort of like really kind of deeply engaged in this battle here.
That's fine, I wouldn't like it too easy.
All right, Ollie, back to you.
Right.
You got like with this cage, with this bird cage.
Well, I can't actually teleport until the end of my turn. So, like, in the interim, I'm just gonna, like, open up my jacket and from my waistcoat take a small vial of acid
Okay.
and, like, toss it over Leo's head at this guy.
Okay. I feel like I should make you roll for.
Not one.
So not the guys in front of you, but
Not my guys in front of me.
but that far away.
Yeah.
Or I guess.
It's fine. What do you mean?
It's fine. It's fine. I'm just-
No, my range is 60 feet.
I guess if you're going over and dropping down,
Yeah, it's underhand.
It's like a fling.
underhand.
Maybe half cover. We got like a person in front of them.
So you've got two.
Covered up.
two
Okay.
people in front.
I don't have
Two people.
I can
Yeah.
throw it. I can throw it at my feet at these guys.
So what would happen if it was half cover?
It's not half cover.
They would get an extra plus to their AC if it's half cover.
If you take a step, or if you take a couple steps away, or
Right.
no, if you take a step away, you're
I'm in a
not
cage.
left the threatened area. of
I'm in
those
a
guys.
cage. I'm not taking a step.
They would also hit the next 50 steps away.
Yeah, they both get opportunity.
That's how you wrap that up.
I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
I will
no,
just throw
that's
it
true.
like at
Yeah,
my
yeah.
feet at these two guys.
Okay, and the guys in front of you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah,
So
don't
does it hit them both?
that hits them both.
They'll also hit you.
It
There's
does.
a chance of
It says choose one or two creatures you can do.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And they have to
Yeah.
be within 5 feet of each other.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Sounds good.
They have to do death saves. Or
I
something.
appreciate that you tried to hit that one because that one is the threat to the civilians.
Yeah.
You had the the moral you had the moral high ground, and I'll take the lower.
Thanks.
moral-
Thanks.
Wait,
The
no.
lower moral high ground.
The
yes.
moral low ground.
Yeah, so they do death saves of 17.
Deck saves 17.
Yeah.
That's-
I rolled so badly. I rolled literally the worst roll that I could have rolled.
One of them passes, one of them fails. The one in front of you passes. The one beside you fails.
Okay. He takes 2 points of acid damage.
No.
Yep.
Ah.
Frank,
Is that not added anything?
Nope.
What dice? What was the roll?
2d6.
2d6.
And I got 2 1s.
That's cantrips who do cover these.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my word. So
it's not.
you're just taking out this tiny, it's the tiniest
Yep.
vial of acid.
I guess I didn't mix it.
Yeah. Like the first one just is like the drip completely misses.
Yeah.
The second one is like
That 2 damage not enough to kill the thing? No. You never know.
I'm always getting
Incredible.
my measurements wrong. I
yeah.
think that's also why my time machine isn't
Those.
working. It's like
Measuring is for the weak.
yeah.
That was the one with the least health out of all of them.
And then I'm gonna roll to see if I blink.
Yeah, cool, perfect. Exactly, you're distracted by trying to repair this thing.
It did a cock dice on the 15. Like it literally rolled up
The
against
digital
the
dice.
A digital cock dice. Like it was gonna be a 15 and then it hit the corner and
Hit the
became
corner.
a 7.
Oh, well, unfortunately, that is still a 7.
I should have worn my lucky shirt. Oh, coping with stress.
Brilliant.
It's perfect.
Brilliant.
You got no coffee left. Or
Yeah.
coffee.
No.
That's probably not. Don't have any coffee.
It's not a good day for Franklin.
No, Frank.
Poor
And
guy.
now, if you remember in the initiative order,
Mhm.
it is those wizards. And as they feel like there's not just civilians in this square, but there's actually some fighters here who can take them on.
Clearly not the guy right in a cage who has done 0 damage to them.
Oh.
But there, you see these two in front of you. In fact, no, all 3 of them there. Yeah, and it's eerily similar to what Leo has just done to himself. And these just huge, big tanks just burst out of their shoulders, ripping the clothes that they were wearing. And this greenish, purplish liquid just goes, and you can see the tanks just kind of emptying as this substance is infused in hydraulic tubes throughout their person, and you see them just going into high gear basically, and things are getting overpowered, overheated. Yeah, these two are both gonna attack in at you, Leo. Judging that the rat might not be so much of a threat.
What? But the
Did
2 damage.
Attack opportunity.
They're not moving anywhere.
Wait, what?
Oh no, so these 2 are exactly.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Remember advantage because of reckless attack.
Advantage on.
You get advantage.
I get advantage on you.
That works.
Woo!
She's raged.
All right. Here we go. 3. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
18 hits. Okay. All cooked. 20, dirty 20, not natural. And 12.
12 doesn't hit.
12 doesn't hit. Okay, 2.
What does
so,
it mean? I have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage.
Exactly. So this is they're coming in with their swords. It will be slashing damage. So whatever damage I roll this now will be half. Yeah, you get 1 attack each from each of these guys slashing in at you with their swords. And I'll just roll that damage now.
Only one can okay.
So the first one's 24, so 24 halves to 12.
Mm-hmm. The second didn't hit, right? He had 12.
Yeah, but in total, two guys hit, right?
Yeah, exactly. And the second one is 19, so that's halved to 9. Yeah. Exactly.
So 12 and 9.
Yep.
Here we go. Oh.
Just, 12 and that's 21. Is that halved already, or?
Yeah.
That's halved already.
Okay, so
And then this third guy is gonna attack you. 8.
Perfect.
22.
Just hits. Although I'm gonna.
Just hits. What's your AC?
We know it. It's fine. I'm gonna use my reaction to expend a shield charge to push the attacker 15 feet away from me.
Does that happen after damage or before?
I think after.
Is it-
I'm not
so-
100%. Shield.
the spell shield.
The spell sheet. But you've got a special version of it though. haven't you?
Ah, okay, is that what it is?
Ah, okay.
Regular shield ups your AC, but I think you do more.
Oh
than that.
yeah, so
Read it.
it ups the AC to
Gives you an extra 5.
+5. So yeah, it wouldn't hit with.
Is that already added on?
No, that's before he has that.
Yeah, but has D&D Beyond automatically added that?
So I
You
have
cast a
to
spell and that gives you.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
as a reaction.
Yeah. I've
So
got
even with a
shield.
22, I'm not gonna that's not
Yeah.
gonna hit. All right.
10th level, mate. So-
Sweet. Yeah.
Remember, I'm not
No, I
without
realize.
AC.
That's why I powered my guys up. It's gonna be hard. All right. Yeah. Perfect. No. Cool.
Probably have some crazy armor.
So yeah, you see, you've just
Both
seen
together.
what's happened to Leo, and these guys have like powered up. You're ready with that shield there.
Which was the guy that hit me?
The ones here left.
Because I can push him 15 feet away.
Okay.
I don't. No, I'm actually not going to do that because I don't want to. Actually.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
For
So,
sure,
so
want to.
yeah, you've seen this guy power himself up. You've taken your shield out. You've got this shield that you choose not to use in the repulsor effect, but it does this guy even powered up, even on a, like what would have been a direct hit on you, just can't get past that shield.
Yeah.
What does this shield look like? Describe.
Yeah, it's just like a big magnet on my arm, and a bunch. Like I pull out a bunch of metal plates basically from my.
Just like scrap metal.
Yeah, from my open overcoat while I'm moving toward a bunch of metal plates just slide into place.
Oh, I love that.
Big shield.
That's beautiful. That's fantastic.
Is it made from like rubbish cannons? Is that the?
Well, they're made of zinc typically. Well, in this time period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure. All right, great, cool. So that's those guys. Yeah, the guys at the bottom now. So there's that one that's left. So now he does the same.
Sure.
He's gonna do that power up. Injects himself with this stuff that you're not quite sure what it is. You know exactly what it is. Yeah, take his 2 hits into you. Right. So I'm gonna. 17.
No, doesn't hit.
Oh, not 20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they critted on you last time as well, didn't he?
Last 2 teams, I think. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's roll some damage. Or can you do your parry thing as well? Oh wait,
Yes.
Yes.
I can.
It's a
Do
reaction.
you have to choose to do that before damage, or I mean, it doesn't make
So
sense.
After you hit, it's just reducing the damage.
Yeah,
you take, it's
exactly.
not stopping
So you don't
it.
need to choose to do it.
There's two
So,
types of
Yeah.
parries. The other parry is like get a chance to make something miss. That one
Right.
you do beforehand.
Yeah. But this is the
Yeah.
shit it's get.
Yeah, that was like the cost of
Yeah.
feet rather than a battle.
Then we still have
One
one
thing you want
more.
to be careful of is using all your shield or
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's up to you, but yeah.
I assume we won't get attacked again like after this.
Well,
The big one comes at the ground.
Well, this is actually
Yeah.
the first battalion. And
Yeah.
But it's just good
I've
for
used
you.
it for loads of bars.
Mm.
So yeah, with a crit there, that is
Maths.
172 damage.
that's 38 points of damage.
It's not bad.
Need to reduce some of that.
Are you taking it?
How do you do it?
Actually, I'm taking it. Yeah.
Taking it.
She's our tank. She's
Just keep us stay.
Spent all of her ability score increases on con, so HP is quite high.
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool.
good.
Right, and that's the only one down there. And that's them. Yeah, that's them done. Cool. Who's next? Jonny, that's you.
So I'm gonna use my movement to travel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares to here.
Okay.
Seeing
Here was it?
that one back. I don't want to get that close. Come on.
Whoa.
Was it here?
Either or is fine in the back. So I'm gonna cast a spell Storm Sphere. It's gonna be cast right here, which means people within 20 feet, which is this one and this one.
Alright.
Yeah, so one more square back actually. Yeah, one square back because that would mean I'm pretty much in it. So sort of in front of me, I speak into the conch that's on the end of my staff, and then storm clouds start to gather in this sort of sphere, and it starts to build and build and build to the point where both of them are now surrounded by essentially rainwater and lightning and thunder. And from the centre, I'm going to fire a lightning bolt towards this one to get his attention, and I'm making sure that I can be heard while I do it, so I'm drawing his attention as best I can.
Alright, yeah.
Because I don't want more of it. Actually, there's no villagers.
There's nobody there.
Stuff that. I'm being silent. I'm not saying a word here.
Okay.
So, like, I'm speaking to the conch, but it's like subtly, I'm whispering into my conch.
Great.
And I'm gonna. So both of them have to do a strength saving throw to be 18, which they'll probably get because they're big constructy things. If they fail, they'll take 2d6 bludgeoning damage, which isn't much, but that's just the start of it. So you're going to do a strength saving throw of 18.
Strength saving throw.
18 or
DC
higher.
18.
Yep.
Nope. No, both fail.
Okay, cool. So they take 2d6 damage, which will just we'll give 1 sec.
Please, thanks, man.
6.
You just need to get better.
I just rolled 6 then a 6, so 12 damage to both of them.
12 damage to both. That's right.
Which is bludgeoning damage. I don't know if they get any negations on that. And then afterwards, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast lightning from the center of this sphere. And it's going to attack this one down here. Again, I'm being super sneaky as I do so. And the bolt of lightning I actually fire. So let me just I'll roll that for us.
Just imagining.
So that's 90.
So 19 plus 10, so that's 29 to hit. So that definitely hits, I assume. Do 46 damage. So 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9. That's 9 points of damage. I did less with 46 than I did with like 2d6. So 9 lightning damage goes
And
onto this
which
one
one?
down here
That one
at
there.
the bottom. I don't know if lightning does anything more to them.
Oh, yeah. You actually see that this is this does more damage than it
Okay.
might be for something else.
I thought I might have done. Hopefully, I didn't power them up. That's what I was getting worried about. And both of them, actually yourself as well, have a disadvantage on perception while you're in this. So everyone in this area, the
Am I in the
three,
area?
it's 30 feet for the area. So it's like because we've got a lot of noise. All of us get like a perception disadvantage.
Okay.
Everything else is fine. If they end their turn within the sphere which they're in,
Yeah.
they'll take more damage.
Yeah.
So when that sphere is going to stay around until I lose concentration, or up to a minute.
Yeah, fantastic turn. Neither of them are down, but they're kind of looking about, very confused. And this one that you've hit with this bolt of lightning is, you can see that it's kind of some of the sort of metallic parts of it have kind of melted slightly. The gears are kind of rubbing a little bit and not going quite as looking a little bit clunkier in operation as it might have been. Who's next? Callum.
Sweet. So the one that's in front of me that's stunned, I'm
Yeah.
gonna first off just slash in it twice with the katana.
Cool.
So first one is a 25 to hit, thankfully. Thankfully with advantage. And then the second one is a 22 to hit.
All right, yeah.
So that is takes a total of 18 points of damage from that.
Damage.
Is
What
it
kind of damage? Is it slashing?
slashing, but it's magical slashing,
Yeah.
which overcomes
Cool.
resistances.
Okay. So,
Is it still standing after that?
yes.
After that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use flurry of blows then.
Okay.
Spend a key to hit it once more. And then I'm also going to hit the other one with the other attack. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm going to hit it with a flurry of blows, which is a 20. Well, it's still advantage, but the first one's 21. 21.
Yeah.
And then the second one, not its advantage, is a 20 to hit.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah. Wait, is that a nat 20?
No. Sorry, dirty.
Okay.
So the first one takes it takes 11 points of damage, so that's the stunned one.
Okay,
Is it down or is it still down?
No. Still
Still
alright.
Seems like a thing.
I'm gonna then
It's
spend.
very low.
I'm gonna then spend 2 more key to do a stunning strike on both of them.
You can't stun that one, it's already stunned.
Oh, it's already stunned. Oh,
It stays to the end, that's
End
you
of-
can't stun twice.
And no, end of your turn, isn't it?
oh yeah. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
I
Until the
can't stun
end of
it.
your turn, it gets
Yeah, I
to roll
can't
again.
stun it again. So I'll stun. I'm only gonna stunning strike then the
Yeah.
other
So
one.
that's one more. That's just
So it
one.
makes a D. And the other thing.
What was the damage for the other one?
That's a 9 that I got.
Okay, great.
So it's a 16 con save.
16 con save. Got. Passes.
Okay, cool. I also that flurry of blows also contains an analyzing strike. That punch in just kind of assesses what I'm hitting, and I'm just getting a feel for anything it's vulnerable to, resistant to, immune to, and any conditions that it's immune to.
Yeah. Cool. So we do research. I don't even know.
I mean, I'm presuming it's at the very least vulnerable to lightning. From what
Yeah,
I'm
100%. Yeah.
Immune to psychic.
But yeah, it's immune to psychic.
Immune to psychic, vulnerable to lightning.
Yeah, and
Don't necessarily know if there'd be much else, but
yeah, I guess stuff like blinded and deafened and stuff doesn't really affect it. Charm wouldn't really affect it either. But does that come under psychic stuff?
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a condition.
But no, it doesn't. It doesn't have any like resistances.
Okay, that's fine. Cool.
Yeah. So
Also, if
you
it
can-
misses me, I get to punch it.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Perfect. Right. That's obviously. But yeah, you can tell that it's not quite the same as the barbarian rage thing that Leo has, and in
Yeah.
that it doesn't get any of that bonuses as resistances.
Okay.
But it does. Their attacks are more powerful for sure. All right. Cool.
That's me.
Are you finished?
Action search? No, I'm joking.
Okay, yeah, cool. We're getting there. What? Oh, one of them's not been damaged at all. I think one of them on that side. Yeah. True. The one in front of you.
No, all of them.
Or did it?
I
No,
think
Did it
this
take
one's-
two?
This one's
Yeah,
It took two.
No,
fucking
was it this one that took 2 and this one took
Yeah.
2?
because both of those have been hit by a shatter, so it's just this one took 2.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But that
So
made
the
a
other one that
difference.
hasn't. Yeah, the
Made
other
a
one
difference.
does it. It's not been damaged. But yeah, all the rest of them are looking like they're not going to take much more to knock them over. So after Callum, the guys on the right, so the guys for review. Oh yeah, he gets to roll to see if he's not stunned anymore.
Oh no,
No,
he's just
It's just done. End of my turn, he's unstunned. He
Yeah.
basically gets stunned for 1
Oh, I thought I had
So
rolled.
that-
The way that works is you get one stun, but it means that you can't stun 2 turns.
Yeah, you can't double
Yeah.
stun.
So it's to stop that from happening. That's why it works that way.
All right.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I know. I love the dad jokes. They're so good.
I'm sorry. I have a responsibility to my father.
Sorry.
He had no sons to inherit this humor, so
Passing it on from generation to generation.
absolutely.
They're gonna do that power up as well. I don't think they've done that yet. And they're gonna swing it at you with their swords. 2. 5. Come on, another 5. Oh, okay. 22.
That one hits, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice, just
1 hit out of 4. Could have done so much damage.
I caused him to cat now.
18. 18 damage. 18 slashing damage. And from that one that's below you that avoided that. So, yeah, that's those guys. And we're back to Leo.
Just let you know, the one that's by Callum, he's an extra 2d6 damage for staying in his place. And there's one further down that's still to go, remember.
That guy at the bottom, yeah, he's
not moved.
Yeah, no, you're
So
absolutely right.
the one at the top took 10 damage. So
It's
Yeah,
difficult
100%.
terrain, is it?
it's difficult terrain, so he's got half movement in the bubble.
Yeah.
The bubble.
It's like a really small, like,
Yeah.
some kind of Winnie the Pooh kind of thing, like this little rain cloud just over them.
Okay, so those 2 guys just attacked you. They only got 1 hit in, and the other one down there has moved towards you
Of
there,
course he did.
and he just managed to get within range and is going to take a couple hits into them.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nat 1.
You tried.
Now?
Three
Some real extremes, either hitting or totally missing. Like,
Yeah, I think with that one, I'm not even gonna let him get a second attack there.
I really think you need to change your dice, man.
Yeah.
Those metal dice are rubbish, honestly.
So it comes up and it gives her his sword.
Will you stab me with this?
No,
I mean, after
so
all, the attack mechanics probably are.
That's it, yeah.
so yeah, this is the one that's been struck by lightning. This is the one
Yeah.
that's like he's a bit fried. Like he's not quite. Maybe the program that's like his cycle of attack is just slightly out, so he's just like kind of stops there,
Yeah.
and then it's just like looking at you like, why didn't that work? Or maybe like there's a cog that's kind of got stuck, so it's not even managed to even get close to hitting you. But he is right there beside you. So,
Yes.
who's next after these guys? It's our Leo.
Yay. Okay. I'm further going to town on this guy with my fists. Reckless attack again. I'm learning.
Wait, the one closer to the
The one up or the one down?
Before I attack that one, so yeah, this one.
That one first, yeah.
So that's a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
I have advantage, right? With reckless.
Yeah.
So, and that's. Okay, we take this at 23. Plus 8 plus 3 is. Okay, 11.
So 11 damage. Yeah.
11 damage.
On hit 1. On hit 2.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
11. This guy was almost done. So even with that first punch, describe how you take this guy out.
Yeah, I punch his face, and you had these porcelain faces. They crack, like,
Yeah.
he goes down.
Yeah.
It's
So
not
you
pretty.
you create this huge crack in this porcelain and fitted sort of mask around this thing's head, and it just kind of half of it kind of falls away, and you see behind it just these kind of gears and all kind of meshed together and spinning around. So there is nothing back there except like mechanics, basically. Just kind of formed in the shape of a head. So yeah, you've just right in the face. This mask is cracked in half, and this thing just crumples to the ground. So are you attacking the other one?
Yes, I'm turning around. Very motivated. Punch that. Oh.
Great.
No. First one's 16, 23.
Yep.
I don't. 13.
13 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy only had 12. 12 HP left. So yeah, you've just turned around and punched this one in the face.
You too.
Again in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Incredible. So there's not many other people around to witness this, apart from the civilians, except from our
One punch.
except from Franklin here.
Do I still have a bonus action?
Yeah, I think you just used your two attack.
Yeah, you
Right,
put that
yeah.
one,
Yeah, I can attack.
And you still have your movement as well.
Yeah, so I can go to that one.
Yeah.
The last one left.
So
Mhm.
you're just going straight over to here,
Yes.
and
Do the same thing again because.
yeah,
it's
your
so
bonus
well.
action. Yeah, bonus action. You do
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Okay. Roll to hit.
Well, 16.
16. Yeah. Yep. These guys have an AC of 13, and I think every single time you guys have tried to hit them, you've made it. I don't think anyone has missed an attack.
I missed once.
And
Yeah, I
13
missed
again.
once.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You did.
No, you got 2
13 again.
damage. You're fine.
13 damage. Yeah, this one has not taken any.
Two.
This is the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one that's not taking it. Yeah, so that's 13. Fantastic turn. Took 2 of them out and are engaging the other one. So these civilians are absolutely just going to pour through that exit.
Let the frogman escape. Is it? It is a frog.
Let's go for over, or maybe in a rat. I'm not sure.
It depends, like.
I was picturing like a lizard folk, but frog sounds pretty cool.
But the eyes of the frog are the ears of the mouse, I think.
No, it's all upside down for me, so could be
I
frog.
think it's
could
the mouse. I'm sorry.
be a mouse.
Callum, are you saying anything to the civilians behind you? Because they're all kind of huddled there. They'll take some direction from you as they see that you're kind of fending these
I
things
haven't
for them.
currently because I'd hoped to have taken more of a path out, but I haven't actually killed anything, so no, I don't
Okay.
think I have really said anything at this stage.
I think they're maybe just going to stay in that
That's
huddle.
fair. Like I'm just trying to
hope
like,
that you
I
are
guess
able
my,
to
my
fend
body
them
language
off.
is me trying to like very much be in the way.
Exactly. So they're
I'm
just going to
very much
be
putting
like
myself between
behind
them,
you.
so they might just huddle back a bit, but I'm not
100%.
trying to like I've acknowledged them, but I'm not. I'm more just.
Yeah,
trying
and
to
I think
get
the
in
other-
between them.
I think the other 4 are going to stay in that huddle as well, because their path is blocked by that last guy. All right, and that takes us back up to the top.
Yes. If I draw my second sword, is that an action already?
You draw as part of an attack.
It's
Draw
just-
as
it's
part
just-
of it.
It's just free.
Yeah, it's free. That's nice.
So then
No
I'm
worries.
gonna equip my second short sword. Wait.
You don't need to draw in. You're fine. It's your hand.
All right. Simple.
You're quite handy.
Hey.
Let's just cut that. Let's just cut that one.
Yeah.
Edit that out.
And then I'm gonna move like over here.
Yep.
So step on the corpse. Yeah, like going around. I have enough time for that.
Yeah, that's fine. You're
Sure.
nimble.
So I'm gonna do because I'm dual wielding now, right? I'm doing 2 attacks. One is with sneak attack. One is without sneak attack.
Yeah, your offhand won't get your sneak attack.
Okay, it's an 18. That's the sneak one. Sneak attack one.
Yep.
Sneak attack damage is 18 plus plus 8.
Nice.
18 plus 8 is 26.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was the first one with sneak attack.
Yeah, this one was already damaged. This you've absolutely taken this one out already.
Okay. So yeah, I basically just slashing him like the other one, like the head off.
Yeah, just going for the head again.
Yeah.
Yeah, just doing that same sort of move. Yeah, perfect.
Can I step then one step closer and do the second attack with my offhand? I don't get the plus thing anymore. then.
Yeah, you've hardly done anything. Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
I mean, that one's not moving anyway. So.
Yeah.
Stepping on another corpse.
Anyway.
I'm gonna move where I'm
Yeah.
actually flanking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I get advantage to hit, right?
Yeah, but you still let you sneak?
No. It's
No,
just
no.
once.
Yeah.
Once per turn.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a lot of damage, but I'm gonna roll for hit. So the first one was the 16. The second one was the 20. So
Yeah,
hitting.
absolutely.
It's just
Natural 20.
no, they're
Okay, okay.
And then I'm rolling for damage, but I don't add the plus, right? It's just the normal D. So it's 3 damage.
3 damage, yeah.
It's not a lot.
No, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Just tickled him a little bit.
Alright, this guy is looking seriously hurt. Like, this was the one that was damaged by that lightning. He's like, just like, his gears are sticking. And even that 3 damage looks like he's like on the verge of collapsing.
Nice.
So, yeah, basically, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, you know, when there were still 2, I thought about using my extra attack so I could attack 4 times. I don't think that will be necessary, so I'll just strike him.
Yeah. Still need to roll to hit. Could be 2 nat ones. Never know.
15.
Yeah, that hits.
So that one, 10 damage.
The first attack.
First attack.
10 damage is gonna do it. So.
Nice. Nice.
Describe it for us.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at him first, like, because he's like,
Yeah.
and and that's it. Falls apart into 2 bits.
Okay, just from right to
Like
left.
my face tells him that. Why did you come here?
Yeah.
Like, could have stayed out of this.
So there's like a kind of fizzle, a crackle, and spurts of like this
Yes.
liquid kind of come out and it just like collapses down into cleanly sliced pieces.
Then I say to myself,
Right.
that was fun. And
So you got your movement and you've got your second attack in it.
yeah.
This one is dead.
Yeah.
Make him dead.
I'm not gonna get my blink off.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I will not reach anyone with my movements, but I'll just move over here. So I can observe a bit of this situation here.
Okay.
And
Like here? Beside down? Or
one down.
just like keep a little bit of distance from this screen.
Is that within the circle by any chance? No, I'm joking.
No. You're probably avoiding the weird spiraling
I probably have
sphere
noticed
storms.
There's treasure inside.
Alright, yep, Ollie.
Okay. I'm gonna open up my jacket, take out one more vial, like little green vial, and check it at this guy's feet.
Hey.
Alright, yeah, cool. What does he need to do?
Dex save 17.
Alright. Passes.
Okay.
Roll an exclamation.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna see if I disappear. I'm still in the game. I'm still in the game. That's a natural 20.
You disappeared so hard.
Literally at the end of combat. I've been doing this since the first round. Like,
I mean, if he had disappeared at the beginning, that would have been, not
well,
bad.
I'm gonna come back on the next turn. Like, I'm not just disappearing.
Was it actually intentional that time?
Oh,
Just
Jesus.
trying to start like.
Yeah, I smashed the clock one more final time with my massive spanner.
Hey.
And
You
vanished.
just kind of like flicker. like,
Yeah, there's like sparks and electricity going off where I just played from.
We're so happy for you.
I'm so pissed. It's so annoying, honestly.
Oh, that was beautiful.
So now it's this last guy facing off with you, Leo. So he's gonna make his 2 attacks. You. That's a 10 and a 6. So, probably just completely bewildered at the rat that's been struggling with this weird contraption has suddenly just vanished before its eyes, and and
Didn't do this.
Understandable, sir.
yeah, just doesn't manage to get any sort of hit on you. This game. So
Yeah.
those guys are all dead. So Jonny.
Yeah, no worries. I think I'm just in awe of what's happened. So
You're over at the other side.
Finally.
You're not.
he's gone.
You guys didn't notice.
I'm only joking.
On the other side of the fountain.
So I'm gonna fire a lightning bolt towards the person that's still within the circle.
Yes.
And
He is within the circle. I've just not managed to put that circle in the right place.
So because he's within the circle, I get advantage on him while he's within it to get that hit. So
Alright.
I'm gonna go twice, see what I get here. So that was 18 plus for the first one, 12 for the second, so 18 plus 10, so that hits. So that's 46. 2. 4, so that's 6. 2, so that's 8. 10 damage, oh my goodness. So 10 lightning damage hits in towards him.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to make sure I was heard while I was calling that lightning down, because I want to make myself, now that it's almost finished, I want to make myself more of a parent. And I'm going to run towards him with my actual attack action. Just try to skirt around the edges of the so I was standing next to our monk friend so that I'm outside the circle.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start casting lightning into my offhand, the one that's not got the staff on it.
Alright.
And I'm going to try put that through his eyes. I'm aiming for his eyes as I do
Oh
it.
wow, okay. Sorry, whereabouts are you going then?
So standing next to our monk friend.
Yeah.
I still don't
Here.
have the name on. Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
And so I'm still within 5 feet, and I'm going to use it's a cantrip called Shocking Grasp. I'm going to roll in this.
Nice.
So that's 25 to hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's 2d8 damage. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so that's 10 damage. Then because it's lightning, I don't know if there's any benefits. on
Yeah,
it as
yeah,
well.
absolutely.
So I'm aiming to try to go right to the mask to light it up. I want the eyes to glow,
Ooh,
as I'm doing that.
okay.
and that's my turn. So
That's another 10 damage from the...
yes, another 10 damage, but that's from my hands as I'm towards.
yeah, as this is lightning damage,
Yeah.
this is like super effective. So like he's been hit with that lightning bolt, and then you just run up and you just have this lightning straight through, and you see this like the glow behind the porcelain, and you just see there's no eyes, there's no sockets, there's nothing construction wise going on behind that mask that makes it appear like a face. It's just lots of mechanical gears, and that's what you kind of see silhouetted as this lights up and then just fries everything in there. The mask bursts off and smashes into pieces, and this thing just crumbles in front of you.
Should we do a deck save for the mask strap?
On that note, though, 1 second. I need to. Okay, I was rolling for my magic, which I've not been doing so far. I rolled well, so I'm fine. I'm going to say, disappointing. I wanted the eyes to explode.
All right. Callum.
Okay, so there's only one left next to me, and he's barely alive. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've been wailing
So
on this dude.
I'm just gonna flick away, like my sort of katana just retract.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna punch him a couple of times.
Perfect.
So
Nice. Thank you.
Oh,
the
it's
first one's a 19. to hit.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do damage one by one to see how many I need. So it's
Okay.
8 damage off the first one.
Okay.
Is he still alive?
Still up.
Still up. Okay, second one is a 26 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
which is 8 damage again.
Still up.
Let's see if I needed the blade. and then my final last hit actually misses. So I'm going to spend. You spend another point of key.
Yeah.
Keys go down. I don't know what that's to hit him so much. So that was a 12. He's 13.
No, 12 doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Oh, it's so close.
That was the one that was stunned. Yeah.
Yeah, it was stunned. Yeah. So yeah, you kind of retract this katana away and go in with these punches, and this thing looks like it's just holding on to enough parts that he can still kind of function. And it's his turn. So yeah, you see that there's pieces of his gears are missing. Some hydraulic pipes have been sort of slashed a little bit. He's looking like he's really struggling. But he's still gonna hit out at you with this with the sword. 15 doesn't hit really. Dang it. So yeah, just too many of these pieces are missing and just doesn't manage to get in any of these two attacks. Cool. We've got now Desi.
Oh.
Just relaxing, just enjoying the scene.
I took it in and eat some more squid. Eat some
Just
yeah.
in the meantime.
Yeah, what happened to the squid actually?
So all over the
I
place.
ate mine.
Yeah.
It's just before you raged.
Need to fill up, okay? And we'll surprise, but I will punch this guy. Reckless attack again. So here we go.
Here we go. Just need to be a 13.
Yeah, beat 26.
Okay.
Just a real
15.
15 damage.
Yeah, for the first one.
Right.
Yeah. 8.
8 to hit.
No,
8 damage.
Damage.
Okay. Okay.
And bonus attack again.
Yeah.
Again, I punched. Natural 20.
Oh.
I have brutal crit.
Hmm?
Brutal crit as a
Oh my word. Okay.
special thingy.
Yeah. What does it read that out? What does that do again?
brutal crit.
So we had kind of flavored this fisticuffs bonus action as the kind of your mechanical limbs have this kind of repeating action where if you go in for a hit, it goes and this piston sort of fires again,
Nice.
and it goes in for another hit.
Okay, brutal critical. You can roll 1 additional weapon damage die when determining the extra damage for a critical hit with a melee attack.
Cool. So yes, people do crits differently all the time. We talked about this and I've completely forgotten what we talked about.
The regular way a regular crit works, we get full damage,
Yeah.
and then we do a roll as well.
Yeah.
This is a full damage and 2 rolls.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, now we go.
But 2
Oh
of the
my
rolls were 1,
goodness.
which is unfortunate.
Yeah, that was
So,
really bad. That was
so
like.
you have the D8 plus back.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's 14 damage in total from
Yeah.
that.
Right, we've got to write this down. If you
Yeah.
crits, we've got to have a bullet point list that we go through.
let's fuck it.
Just do 2 rolls and 1 max without the added.
Or have you done it already?
Yeah.
We've done it. 14.
Okay, how much damage?
14.
14! Yeah, I got 15 left. So
Oh.
1.
Did we think of the +3 from the rage?
No, we didn't.
Oh! Incredible. Okay.
Map saved me.
Math saved us. Also annoyed us.
Yeah.
Okay, describe for us how you've critted on this thing and taken it out.
Okay, this won't look pretty. Like, first punch in the gut, this thing goes down. I go on top, it is on the ground. I smash his head in the ground like this stupid blank face. It goes everywhere.
I wish my character.
And
would
just
see.
hold snare and you get into.
Nice.
Incredible. Like in the gut, grappling into the ground and just smashing this thing's face as gears and springs just kind of scatter across the floor.
Nicely done.
It would be so boring, but it's
Fantastic. I don't think the civilians are probably or are they just gonna run?
I mean, they have 2 exits. So
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Franklin, where are you?
I'm
think-
so annoyed that you killed that guy. The one. I could have come back and killed all these. There's no way that was.
But I mean,
Sorry.
Leo did that with the hands that Franklin is.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Franklin-
Franklin is tired. Right.
No.
Franklin is not worried about this. Me
Right.
as a player.
So these 4 civilians are gonna go this way, in this direction, and run out of the street this way because they've just seen this brutal guy destroy that thing. And we're like, okay, I'm gonna avoid that exit and go the one that's a bit more clear, and are gonna escape that way. Well done. So back up to Dorian.
Yes, I'm gonna use a cunning action. That's a bonus action that I can use to dash, to disengage, or to hide. So
Okay,
I'm gonna use
so-
it to dash,
Bonus action dash. Yeah.
to go next to the machine. Is that possible from this?
Well, so this spear is still here, isn't it? So is that
I go-
difficult to reach?
Can you? Because there's stuff there, so can you get in this space?
Yeah, I think you could squeeze
Okay,
in
yeah.
between that car.
Okay. Is the distance possible? Like,
I think with you dashing, I think it's fine.
yeah, I think it's fine.
I think so. Okay, right. So up here.
As I see you get close to it, I'm gonna stare at you with it like as stern as a machine face can look and say, "He's mine." And I'm not gonna stop staring. Like
Yeah.
you could do what you choose to.
Or do you want to roll intimidation?
I can do, yeah. That wasn't great. That was 10.
Oh, would that be against a roll from you?
Well, intimidation is a bit weird because it's a bit against players. Like it's more of a.
Yeah.
It's more their discretion how they respond.
Yeah,
to
true.
things.
So what did you roll? You just rolled a 10.
Yeah, I rolled a 10, which wasn't great.
Okay, so that's
But it's more his call, I guess.
Yeah,
than
okay,
his
so that's
preference
totally your
at the
call.
moment, really.
Well, I'm like, everyone is for everyone. Like you can take anyone out. It's not your prey kind of thing. And then I'm gonna do sneak attack on the machine anyways. Actually, I'm gonna.
Oh, you get sneak attack because there's an ally within 5 feet. Yeah.
Yes, but can I try an intimidation next to the machine?
Yeah.
If you did a 10, now
Yeah, you can try and intimidate back. Yeah. you could.
can I try?
With him saying.
Yeah.
Because I'm
I'm
not
gonna allow it.
I'm not gonna allow someone trying to intimidate me.
Just for flavor. It's not gonna be anything.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it.
really cute when it
It's a 17.
Okay. He looks
So-
pretty fierce in his response.
He looked very unfazed.
So you're attacking this last guy.
Yeah, I'm doing like a normal strike. So that's an 18,
18 hits.
and then sneak attack. That's 21 plus the damage from the short sword, which is 7, so 28.
Yeah, this guy was on death's door anyway. So yeah, describe both things.
Same as the other one,
Same
just
thing.
taking the head
Is
out.
that exact same move? One trick pony. Incredible. So as you sort of take your sword in this same sweeping motion, go for the head and rip it off the body as machine parts fly everywhere. We are now out of initiative.
So
Franklin.
Franklin appears
Oh yeah.
in his cage directly behind where this guy died. wearing a giant colander, like a metal colander with protruding bulbs on sticks, holding a whisk like this. And then when he sees that everyone is dead, he slows the whisk. He's like, "Come on, guys! I had this amazing plan! You're making me look like an idiot! Come on!"
Is anyone even listening to you?
I don't know, wait, where did you say you are?
Yeah.
We can't hear him. We got this thunderstorm next to us, right?
I'm mainly talking to Leo.
Yeah.
Were you just in the same place you were, sorry?
Everyone else
I
missed it.
teleported from here to behind where this guy
Oh, I see,
who
yeah.
was alive when I blinked
Got you.
is now dead. Yeah.
Right, because you wouldn't have known what happened in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Incredible.
Wonderful.
I'm sitting on top of that dead thing.
Yeah, so the sphere is disappearing. Over here, there's some tension being built up.
I think as soon as the spear's going down, I'm gonna start exiting. Like as soon as they're all down, I'm heading away. I'm trying to sneak off.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
going.
Well,
While the noise is still there, because it's still before it's gone.
Yes.
Well, I guess you could do it in your turn, so we pretend to be gone before I'm gone.
I would have put it down because I thought we were out of initiative, but I'm actually going to say something though as I'm sort of writing it down. I'm going to look to you and I'm going to say, "Not cool, man. Not cool." I'm going to walk away from you.
Oh.
Disappointed. And I'm going to say, "No, that's not the way things work. Yeah, you should have had that." I'm going to walk away from the situation. Dejected and a bit annoyed, walking back towards Leo.
Okay. I'm not going to move the characters around.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think with that, then I would walk away. I would just pay no attention whatsoever, and I would follow you over.
Okay. So we're both looking that way.
As I walk past you, I say, "Good fight." As I nudge you past, going back towards Leo.
Okay, let's see what is Dolly.
yeah. So you're not leaving the place anymore. You're going over there.
I'm following along where the direction that I don't know who you are yet, but I'm
Yeah.
following your direction. Actually, no, I do. I know you're
You know
Zion.
me. I don't
You just don't
really
know
know
you
you.
know me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would follow Zion then after that.
Well,
I'm keeping my gaze on him
Yeah.
just to see
yeah,
what his
because they're
decision's
going to have to
gonna
walk past you unless you guys are walking the other way around.
I'm actually going to say as I'm walking past you, say good fight. Should I help you try to analyse this explosion? Maybe you could help me too.
Yeah, actually, that's a fair point. Yeah.
Like, what happened here? I'm going to try to do some investigation.
Okay, wait a minute, because you guys just walked away from
Yeah.
Dolly. Let's see what do you react to this?
Well, I'm gonna turn to you and be like,
Well, she's away over there.
"Oh, then I'm walk over to her."
Okay, so they're walking away. You're walking. You're not saying anything to these guys.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so they're walking. You're kind of walking, but you're heading towards.
I go straight to
friend.
my partner here.
Yeah. And are you guys walking around that way, or were you addressing?
I've already spoken
Okay.
to this character saying, "Well done, good fighting. Can you help me investigate this, and yourself as well?" So that we, but you'd be walking behind, so you'd be right next to that. Maybe hear us even say that.
Yeah, so I'm next to Ben, and I tell her, "We need this guy's skills. It's the guy from before. The guy we searched."
Yeah, you were wanting to recruit him. Directly defied something that he said.
Well, I'm not taking
Might be
orders
difficult
from the
now.
machine.
Fair enough, man. Fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. I'm not saying it was wrong. I'm just saying
Yeah.
Just said I'm not taking orders from a machine. That's pretty racist.
Wow.
I'm not saying it
Oh,
out
we're
loud.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything, but now that he told me, I'll be like, all right.
And so as this battle is kind of dying down, as you're kind of doing all these things, you will hear sirens.
Beautiful. I'm running.
Are we
and-
talking like sirens from our world, or are we talking like sirens from the sea?
Like,
Oh, okay.
No.
It's a fair
Maybe
point.
These are definitely police.
I fall in love
Or
instantly.
are they like a combination of both?
Yeah, you feel them calling you.
So
No,
if you hear the sirens, you know, ooh, we should go.
No, these are police sirens.
Alright.
And we're gonna take a break there and come back in a bit. Soon. Okay, we just took a quick break there, but now we are back at Atlar's Square, surrounded by dead mechanical constructs made of clockwork and gears and springs and things like that. And as our players, or as our characters have kind of come together in the aftermath of this battle, we've heard these police sirens coming towards the square. And you find that the bottom exit and the exit that was on that side, so on the left, from bird's eye view, are being blocked by police cars. And the exit on this side, you actually hear marching footsteps, and a patrol from the temple has arrived. Protectors. So you find the exits now blocked. Not by these clockwork constructs, but by the force of the law.
Can I just ask, would you consider an automaton an object?
Maybe. What do you want to do with
Would you allow me to cast Identify to just get a better picture of, what spell was used to create the creature, what properties that it has?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, go for it. So while these guys were doing their thing before, you could be
Yeah.
casting it.
Yeah.
Yes. Read it out exactly for me.
You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic-imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, how many charges it has, blah blah blah. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
Yes. So these constructs were created. I don't think that lets you tell. Let me tell you who they were created by. But yeah, and they were being powered by these magically imbued crystals, which were being just overcharged by this substance that was being injected into their sort of being. Roll me history. What was that?
That's a 1.
Oh.
Well, it's a 6, but
-5.
no, +5. I mean,
Oh, I see. Oh, right. Sorry. So, yeah, it would be 6. Okay. The name of this substance is escaping you right at the moment because you've not seen it in this context. But the substance itself isn't entirely magical. There might be processes in its creation that are magical, but yeah, I think I don't know how much more I can say. Really. Was there something? Yeah.
properties.
It's a mechanical man.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much more to
That's it.
describe.
Identified normally specifically to like weapons, so
Yeah.
there's obviously stuff you can learn from it.
I mean, it's an
kind of your interpretation of that, I guess.
Yeah, they're
complex weapon.
Yeah,
yeah, I guess so.
like weapons are magical items.
But their weapons, they didn't have any magical items on them. They didn't have their weapons weren't didn't have magical properties.
Yeah.
It's just this stuff they were injecting as was created by magical means, but isn't itself exactly magical.
Okay.
While people were still talking and the sirens started and
Yeah.
everything, can I use second wind to restore some of my hit points?
yes, absolutely.
I just love the notion of like letting this happen. You're just going, oh, keep going again.
How tall are the buildings here that surround it?
Good question, because I'm panicking a bit.
The buildings. They're just sort of averagely sized buildings. What would that be like? Feet?
Okay.
No.
So, can I? I'm gonna run. So I'll shout out. I haven't actually spoken yet, so I'm trying to.
Yeah, sure.
If you want to, that's not even the right word. I'll tell people to follow me. I'll find my voice in a moment.
Okay.
If you want to, but I want to run past the center and the middle and just have a quick glance. I'm not like looking around in the dark, but I'm just seeing if anything catches my eye as I run past.
Okay.
So that might be I don't know if that's even disadvantage. I'm not studying stuff, but I just want to the explosion in the center very quickly. I don't think I've got time to do anything with it, but just in case anything stands out.
Yeah. Okay. Perception, or would that be more investigation?
I mean, I guess it's more perception because I'm literally running.
Yeah,
past.
you're
Do you want me to
just
do it with
letting-
disadvantage as well?
Yeah. Do disadvantage. Yeah.
I'm not stopping for long to do this.
I'm not gonna refuse a player when they ask you to do it with disadvantage.
So with disadvantage, that's an 18.
Okay. Yeah, I think maybe.
Even
You
if there's
see if
something
you-
I might pick up or something that was just like a little fragment that might be worth investigating later or something. I don't know. I'm just
Yeah, for
very
sure.
quickly scanning it.
Yeah, I think with an 18 you definitely see some marks that maybe you remember as being some a magical effect that you've maybe seen before. So it's basically a shatter spell.
Okay.
Has done it.
Okay, so it's good. Okay. And with that, I'm gonna run up the wall and then drop down a rope.
Cool.
That's very nice.
Probably gonna.
So it is worth noting as a monk, I can.
Ropes.
No, I could run up.
Never tried to drop a rope, but
Yeah, cool.
maybe I can't do it since I'm not one.
Oh no, I didn't drop the
One
rope. I
second,
dropped
I'll try
it.
to do this. Do you know what I mean, Johnny?
Yes.
Yeah, unarmored movement, that's it. You can move along vertical surfaces and across liquids without falling during your, you can move
Yeah.
along them as if they are ground.
Totally. Yeah, I think you can manage that fine. I'm probably gonna make it roll stealth to see if these officers maybe
Okay,
see
yeah,
you drop
do that.
down on the other
Yeah.
side.
Well, so I'm trying.
Or which
I'm,
side are you?
so I'm running up the
aiming?
building to the top, and then I'm trying to drop a rope down
For
for people
us.
to follow me if they want to.
Oh, I see.
pick
You're
up
dropping it
then
down on this side
climb
for
up,
them
yeah.
to climb up.
To get to try. I'm trying to make an exit path if I can.
So yeah, I take this thing.
Um,
I'm running.
I think you are trying to do it without any of these
Oh.
law enforcement seeing. So
Yeah.
I still think a stealth
That's fair, yeah.
roll.
Well, that would be a 32.
Oh my!
I rolled a 19.
Do we see him?
It just appears out of
No, I think he did say follow me.
Yeah.
So I think.
And he just vanished.
I think
If you want to survive, please follow me as quickly as you can.
Yes, yeah. Leo's
Yeah.
running down from his
I'm
right
confused.
side,
Why
and
are we
is
running?
Behind.
So they're definitely away. Why are we running? Like, we've done nothing wrong here.
I think we nod to each other and
I just looked to see
Oh,
what
no,
they'll
it-
do.
First, we need to talk a little.
No time to
So
talk.
he sprinted off and you dropping your
Yeah,
off saying
I
follow
mean,
me.
there was
So-
silence. You want to talk here?
I'm going to cast Major Image. Major Image towards the people that are surrounding us. So this area is going to look as if the exact same as what it is, but we're not there. So to everyone, so You create an image, an object of fear. So like where we're standing, 20 feet around where we're standing, that's a bit further than I expected. Sorry, my bad. There's a creature. Yeah, so I'm going to put like a big, massive further automaton in the place of where we are at, so that it distracts the other people. So I'm not making us invisible because I can't do that. I misread, but I'm making a big automaton to make it look like they're going after that. Do you get what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
it's just appeared, or
So I'm going to make it
it's-
come out from the found. I'm going to make it come out. One of the bodies is going to get bigger and come back up.
Okay.
And start going towards the group at the bottom to cause a distraction for us.
Okay.
Really well to get that. Sorry.
Yeah. Perfect.
This is a third level spell, just to clarify.
Yeah. So are you all then kind of heading for this rope
Yeah.
with
I'm-
that
I'm-
aid of
I'm
distraction?
heading for the rope. I nodded at you,
I'm going with.
thinking that he will probably follow me because he was all about that guy earlier. So I don't even check. I just follow him.
I
I'll
got
also
the rope.
I'll also stay at the top to help pull people up once they
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
like the very top of it.
There's an 18 DC, so some might miss it, but just letting you know, so they don't
Okay.
automatically see it. So
Okay.
18 or higher, and they would be able to see it as an illusion.
Okay.
Otherwise, it looks like a big moaning creature that's going towards them with this rapier in hand. You know,
Okay.
What type of check
Think-
is it? Like,
it's a wisdom saving. 1 sec.
So in that case,
Yeah.
anyone who wants to try and get to the rope and get out of here, roll stealth with disadvantage. I think. No, sorry, advantage with the distraction. Stealth with advantage.
Can
I
I?
have disadvantage on it, so cancels.
Cancels out, so it's just one roll. Yes, exactly, flat roll.
What?
Was that 21,
20.
20?
Dirty 20.
Hey, nice.
So I'm trying
I
to
got
find.
25.
Yeah, so you're heading for this rope.
I never have a stealthy character. It's nice. There's 11 for the first one. Let's see if I get better than that. Oh. 11.
11.
Oh, yeah.
I
3 would have been worse. That goes for advantage. So 11.
think,
is
I
that a
think,
group check? or-
yeah, I think with all these really high rolls, I think they can kind of cover up for you a little bit. Especially because you're the one that caused the distraction, so I think
Yeah.
maybe somebody's kind of helping you out here. And
Yeah, somebody is. I bet.
and you managed to escape the eyes of the law. Are you so?
As Simon's character gets to the top, I'll still offer him a hand as I had before, but I'll pull him up. I'll say, "Congratulations, you are being rescued."
Well, thank you.
Great. So.
Basically, he's probably the last. I basically pulled the whole rope up just.
Yeah. Yeah. You got it.
I'm still dangling off it as you're
You
running
come
up.
here.
All right. Are you just all chilling on this rooftop? Or are you all trying to? Or are you gonna kind of go somewhere together?
Well, I would know a place tethered to the group. You know, I know a place where we could hide, but I actually don't trust it anymore. So, does anyone else have an
I
idea?
mean, we're pretty close to my place.
Let me just interrupt. We have an establishment where there's some places where you can go to have conversations
I don't care.
unseen.
We should go fast.
Crickly's will
Come.
will suffice.
How did you? I'm going to kind of go with the question of how did you know in mind? Okay.
Nice. So as you're sort of in hushed tone, sort of whispering, deciding where to go, the protectors and the two groups of policemen arrive, and they're kind of the civilians are going towards them and being like, oh, thank goodness, the policemen. But yeah, I think maybe a couple of them have figured out that it's an illusion, and are like, oh, what on earth was that about? Like, what happens with the illusion? How long does it last?
So it can last as long as I want, but as soon as they figure it out, I'm just going to drop it.
Yeah. Or one of them has it.
Yeah, one of them just like fix the figure it stops.
Yeah. Yeah. There's always one on the squad that has some sort of magical.
You've seen some things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you definitely notice that as the whoever seems like they're in charge of the policemen, and whoever seems like they're in charge of the protectors, have this sort of interaction where they're not happy that each other are sort of there, and then you get the kind of vibe that the protectors are or the policemen think that the protectors are out of their jurisdiction because they're supposed to just deal with temple stuff. But then the protectors are like, well, this is not that far away. We're closer to this situation than the police station is, so we thought we'll get here quicker to try and resolve it. So you sense a bit of tension between the two groups as you're kind of rushing away. Are you all heading to Crickles?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go to Crickles. Let's go.
We can have a short rest there.
So, are you trying to sort of get there without being kind of noticed?
Yes.
Are you going to take the train? Is really my question.
Oh.
Or are you going to try and take sort of back streets and alleys and things like that?
I mean, we don't know that place necessarily. So
I know
just
it
follow
pretty
it.
well, like the whole city.
Yeah.
She's had to avoid trouble a few times, to be perfectly honest. So he's sorry, had to avoid trouble a few times. So I'm sure you'll get us back, no problem.
You manage to get to Crickley's fine. You're there. You find somewhere to sort of chill out and maybe discuss what happened with each other.
Can you get like a back room or something, like not just
Yeah,
sitting
yeah,
in the main
100%.
pub, but, like,
Are you gonna get some drinks again?
I can get you some food if you want, if you pay me.
Sure. Why not?
Okay. Franklin, did you get some of the stuff out of the machines?
Not as much as I would have liked, to be honest. I tried, but yeah, couldn't figure it out.
So, actually, can you roll me? In fact, no, you just know this. So because this thing that these machines were using is almost identical to the stuff in your mechanical limbs here, like I think
That's why I asked if you had some.
like you,
Sorry.
Do you have some? Give it to me.
I think you've
Okay.
never seen something as similar to this before, and you have basically only have one idea
Oh.
because you built these things yourself, basically.
Well,
So and you know that it wasn't you. So there's basically only
Actually,
one other
yeah.
person that could have done this, and I
Mhm.
think you know that it's your father.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was me.
I'm sorry, no.
But I don't know if you want to share that information with the group.
What's been said
No.
now?
But that's
My
just your,
friend is my
What was
father.
that, Theo? What was that?
that's just your inner realization of
Yeah.
But that's like that.
Yeah.
You know,
The shock.
that could be important information
It did.
that's gonna lead to something. So yeah, I don't know. You don't have to. You don't have to.
The shocked look on your face while you're getting us food and drinks.
Yeah. What do you want? Fish and chips? Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah. Perfect.
I guess I'll open the conversation being like, okay, did anyone recognize those automatons? I've not seen that model before.
No, we haven't. Have you seen something similar, like these machines?
Most things that I see that are like created is created by him. Just got a very particular vibe to it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's different
surely
than this.
I mean, you guys saw them earlier today.
They were.
They were helping, right? They were helping set up the stage.
Can I try to do a history check to try and remember like maybe what company, or maybe history's not the right word, but maybe just intelligence check. See what company was like sort of ruling over it. So was there any workers with uniform on, working alongside them, directed them, something like that?
Yeah, I don't think you need to roll history. I think you would know that this was like this was put on by the city. This was like put on by the city. So the city would have provided the sort of people who were going to work for the thing. So they'll have hired these things from a company. But I don't think you would know. They didn't have any like sort of defining marks or anything.
For what it's worth, the statue in the middle was shattered. A spell that I think you recognize.
Thinking back to the moment, did I see anyone acting strange, looking like they cast something like Shatter. I've seen it been cast a few times. I know how it works. Do I remember that happening? Because it would have been the automatons, because they're all like metal things. Do I remember seeing a flash of anything like that happening?
I don't think Shatter produces a flash. I think it just.
Well, I mean,
Breaks something.
I've seen somebody do something because we would have had to be verbals and magic. Unless
Oh,
they
I
have
see.
abilities.
Yeah.
So it's
No,
just like
no,
some
no.
of them do. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
60 feet,
60 feet. Yeah.
I think. There you
Surely, if I've done a lot of work on Leo's legs and stuff, like, I don't know, when he's been too messed up to
Yeah.
work on them himself, I
Okay.
would recognize.
I think you would know that this is really unique, and you've never seen anything like this system before. So for you to see it on these guys, you would have been like, "What? That's Leo's thing."
Yeah.
Like there's nobody else who has this. So maybe you might be a bit suspicious of Leo. Maybe they've been working on these automatons.
Do you think we would have talked about your dad before?
No, definitely.
And we didn't see Leo fight, so we can't ask.
No, we don't know that.
Yeah.
But what we know is we knew something would happen on this place. We were instructed to be at this place. I can't give more details than that. My life would be in danger. But
Your life is always in danger.
I know.
That's a big revelation. They knew something was going to happen.
So, you knew something was going to happen,
Yes.
and you worked against it.
No, we were there, but
We weren't instructed, so
we were just being told to be at this place and wait for a sign. That's all we got. But
Were
You
you
know-
just told to watch? What were you meant to do next?
that's the thing. We don't know. You know, we were.
Very vague mission.
I know, but the person that gave me this mission is not a person that I can question. It's in such a high station that I can't. I couldn't not do it.
they were.
Double negative. Wait. You couldn't. No.
There's two possibilities here. One, they wanted you there to stop it, or one, they wanted you there and to have those things kill you as well.
Well, I tried to figure out who these machines are from and if there's anything, that's related to us, but these machines were going after us as they were going after you guys, so
Probably the latter.
I don't like these machines. I don't know.
If your life is already at risk, why not reveal more?
It also feels rather short-sighted not to ask more of your own mission.
As he said, the orders came from somebody we can't question.
Here you go. Here's a fish and chips.
That was quick.
Yeah,
What I do
I'm stress smoking again.
How many times have I told you not inside? We're not supposed to do it. Quick finds out we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Anyway,
You feel like you're not in trouble yet.
well, we never did it. We protect the town square. Why did we run away? That's probably a good question for me. Like, I assume the two of them discussing, one of them must be at fault, the town guard or the temple folk. But surely we wouldn't have got brought into anything. We protected those people. We've got people on our side saying that we saved them.
People in charge like a scapegoat, and you look like a good scapegoat.
That's
If I was choosing a scapegoat, it would be you.
I like him.
I already said I like this guy. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. He was a seahorse before.
The seahorse? Are you kidding?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I saw him change, but I'm pretty sure that's the guy.
freaky.
Slightly taken aback by the statement. I think I'm just going to take a small pause and try and ignore the statement. Like, well, yes, probably a good scapegoat would have been us in the town square. I can cast Shatter, so that would be a good cover. The question is, who was in the town square disguised as a commoner?
I had one idea what we could do, because the person that gave me the orders from the person that I could not question is a person that I don't trust anymore, because she was just sending us to this place without any more information than being there, and then what happened after. So I would like to ask this person if she knew anything about it, because I would like some answers regarding this. The thing is, it's well guarded. These guys are experts, so I guess I could help. Yeah, I could use your help. I saw you fighting at the plaza. I saw how strong you were with spells and everything. We could use your talents. If this is the only lead we have, but maybe we can figure something else out.
So who are you guys anyway?
That's a good
Sorry,
point.
who are you?
Not sure many people have introduced themselves.
I suppose I'll start. Just to make sure we'll at least know each other. We're going to talk about working together. I personally think laying low would be good, but I'm Zion Swiftstone, so like brush down my, I'll drop my pen and stuff, brush down my waistcoat, try to make myself a little bit more presentable. I am the server here at this inn, and I've got some capabilities in magic. Anyone else?
Next
Dropping the pen.
Why about one fish fact? No, no. I'm joking.
I dropped.
Everybody dropping the pen.
Is
I did mine on purpose.
Is that a signal?
Yeah,
That's right.
drop ends. Okay.
You're only allowed to
to
take
introduce
drop.
yourself.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we start. Why not?
Okay, I'm Leo. I'm cooking here basically, and I punch things.
Good
Oh,
fish and chips.
Yeah, that's me.
I guess because we all know each other really well. I'm Franklin. I'm around, you know. I'm around town. I do things with other things. I do the best with what I got.
This is all big.
What do you want from
No,
me?
that's
You're
good.
all looking at me
No,
with
I like
eyes. Stop it with the eyes. I can look into your eyes too.
What else would
Chill,
you love
Frank.
to look at you with? Our feet?
He sometimes looks
Yes.
at my feet, which is kind of weird.
I look at them for professional reasons. Well, mostly professional. I do enjoy looking at them because they're nice. Like no, not like that.
They
Like,
are an impressive amount of inorganic
thank you,
material.
thank you.
Very
Geez,
well
oh, this guy, he's a savior every
Yeah.
time. This guy.
So,
Whoa.
so many of your kind are so leaky. It's impressive to see someone well built.
What?
Oh,
I was looking at Leo at this time. Oh, sorry, I said it.
I tried my best not to be. Oh, that is quite uncomfortable. Something has rearranged. I need to maybe go check that out actually. 2 seconds, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
I have to say, this guy's more charismatic than I expected.
Yeah.
So,
So when he's back,
how much are you feeling about yourselves?
What about
Well-
the Duplicitous friend over here?
Yes.
Okay, I'm back, sorry. It was just a quick one, just a quick one.
Who's marking your territory inside?
I was rearranging my dice.
I look over to the corner and see there's just a stain.
On the nameplate that says Zion's Workspace.
So, my name is Dolian, and I came into the city with a job from my organization, which I cannot reveal more information towards, otherwise I will have issues. I can just say that it has nothing to do with what happened on the square, and we were surprised as you guys what happened. And also, I'm quite angry at the person that sent us there, and I would like some answers, same as you guys. So I guess, you know, that's the same purpose that we all share. We want to know what happened on the square and why did it happen. So I guess that's, you know,
What was your name again? Just so I can.
Dolian.
Dolly.
I think it's time to be very open. My name is Elwyn. I like to fight.
She's always like that.
I can get behind that.
I'm not.
And some fine fighting it was.
Thank you. Usually I'm not that open with people, so. Oh yeah, I'm also with that organization thing. Sometimes.
Don't reveal too much.
You can see
It's looking at you.
takes a moment of almost computing going on, and then says, I am 80N35 Mark II Seeker Automaton HK472 variation. Though for some reason people tend to call me Bones. Or in your case, Mr. Bones.
Okay.
Bones. That's good. Well, we now at least know each other. Hello to everyone. Where would we find potentially where you work if we're going to go do something about it?
Well, we would need to try to be sneaky about it to go into this area. We don't want to raise suspicion.
So, yes, you will remember that this contact of yours was in the tavern called Bridges End,
Yes.
which is on Overlook, which is
In Overlook,
the
yeah.
end of the bridge. Bridges End. On that
area.
Yeah, exactly.
Map, yeah. You said you know the town for quite a while. Do you know a person, a tiefling woman called Ease? She's stationed here for quite a while.
I doubt that you would know.
Do I know her?
Roll history check.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very.
Let's find out.
Yeah, that will work probably. Yeah, that worked. Natural 20. I know her.
You know
Okay.
history.
Yeah. This person does actually ring a bell. You've seen them around the
Crinklies.
Yes,
And all the time.
complain about the food. That's why I know her.
Yeah, they've definitely come past Crickley's a couple times.
Okay.
But yeah, you've probably seen them in other places as well. Maybe the places that you acquire the substance that fuels your arms.
No.
So you know this person. You know.
Seen her, yeah.
Yeah, it's the person we're searching. So you know how she looks like as well. That's good.
Sure.
Good.
Yeah, within that right, you would be able to recognize.
Yeah.
So when you say searching, why are you searching for? Is this something you're working with, or is this something you're working to hurt?
Well, it was the person that basically told us to be at the location without telling us anything more.
Okay.
And I'm kind of questioning her a lot right now. So
How were you able to verify the information that she gave you?
there is no way of verifying it. That's why I'm suspicious.
Yeah, where did you meet her?
I met her at the location that we're gonna go to now. Actually.
That's so helpful.
But they were doing messages back and forth
Mm.
before you met them in person.
Also,
You've been here for a while, so you've probably
I've interacted with her.
yeah before for sure.
So do I know anything about her that
Because of the nature of your organization, really don't share much personal stuff. You know, it's like be here at this time
Yeah.
and I'll exchange this information and that's it.
Yeah, it wouldn't fit my character anyway.
Sometimes they're given a partner for special circumstances,
Yeah.
and maybe you've shared a little bit about each other, but I don't
But,
know how much you've
I
shared
mean,
with
in
each other.
this,
So
in this instance, he is questioning her if she's trustworthy because of this one interaction, which was his first. But I would have had more interactions with her. So
that's true.
without sharing anything, I could say, so far, whatever she said was always right. So I mean, that was your mistake. Don't trust her. But her information so far has been valid. That's all I can say.
How well respected are you within your organization? Is it likely you might have been set up as a scapegoat?
No.
Well, let's say we had some issues in the past inside of the organization, and maybe there's the possibility that people are not so friendly towards each other. So it could be that she meant ill, or me as a person, I suppose not you.
So possibly you and Zion are the scapegoats in this situation. Good.
If anything goes wrong as a group, am I going to become the scapegoat? That's the question I know.
I think you're aware of the answer to that question.
Let's say
Be safe.
You look like a scapegoat. What's that stupid goatee about? Am I right, guys?
Says the guy covered in fur.
Yes.
I got them.
Get wrecked, as they say in this era.
Okay.
That might possibly be the only funny thing you've ever said.
Was kind of the look.
But if they wanted to scapegoat you, why would they pair you up with me? That doesn't make sense. They don't have issues with me.
Well, maybe the goal was a little larger than just us, but I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, so your lady, she's kind of wrong. I mean, suspicious places, if I can say that. Do you, I could imagine she would set you up here. Or she's in that stuff, in the big town.
It's not too far-fetched that it would be a possibility. That's why it's my first guess to go there and try to get some answers. But if you have something else to get a lead on, I'm willing to follow actually.
I don't know if we have anything else really to go by right now, with the exception of the.
Roll deception.
Okay, good. We don't have anything.
14.
Somebody's got there.
That's passive.
Passes.
Yeah, passives.
Passive.
Oh.
Passive perception.
Well,
That's
22.
Yeah. So.
There's also a passive insight, so it might be better off. It might
Oh,
be more
does
passive.
insight make more sense?
This is an insight.
Yeah, I think insight makes more sense. Sorry, I didn't realize it was one.
12.
Insight is 18 for me though.
Okay.
I'm not
okay.
good at these things.
It's at least 14.
12.
12 again.
9.
9. Insight. Oh.
Yeah, it's just that. That's just.
No, yeah, you don't roll
You're
it.
constantly
What was that?
aware.
17.
17. So you two, definitely, as he's saying, is there anyone else that might know another clue, another lead about these things? You two definitely pick up that Leo is sort of squirming at that and being like, I know something that I don't want to say right now.
Leo, you look nervous.
Why?
Is there anything you would like to share?
Not really, no.
Leo? What's this?
You're making these nervous movements with your hands.
Yeah,
That's
leave the
probably
kid
good.
alone.
With these
Look.
hands that are as mechanical as the creature.
Yeah, the mechanical arm. She can't help how she fidgets.
Can't he?
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That is my bad.
Okay, guys. These things, when they powered up, they check themselves out. That stuff is called Jolt.
Mm-hmm.
How easily accessible is this?
Not
Jolt?
at all. Like, it's a drug. It's illegal.
Well, legal and the drug is not a restriction that, I know of.
Yeah, it's not easy to use in machinery, I guess.
Where do you get your jolt from?
I have my places and sources here and
So
there.
you use it as well.
What?
Oh, you didn't
What?
see? Yeah, you're a blind fish. Excuse me.
You want me to absorb you next time you fight? I will.
Not to interrupt for this goes to fisticuffs. If you have some of this and these things seem to have some of this,
Yeah.
maybe you're getting it from the same place. So where do you get it from?
Well, like I said, I have some places. I'm actually more worried why they can use it. Like, guys like you could actually use it to, check up a bit. Just saying. I don't say you should do it. But machinery is not that.
He does look like he leaks easily.
He does.
Yeah, too many of these.
Yeah.
So why don't we try either go to your person, or why don't we try go to your suppliers? Maybe a good couple of weeks.
Yeah, I have a source.
We also should possibly consider inquiring with the police in a covert manner to clarify whether or not they are aware of our involvement or not. That will make quite a substantial difference and make it a lot easier to continue around this city. A lot of people saw us.
When you say it in a covert manner, as we go to them without telling anyone.
Well, my first suggestion would be yourself, and possibly. Sorry.
You're saying
Sorry.
Yourself.
Composed. My first suggestion would be yourself and Dullian here going to the police station and inquiring as to your status.
Well,
If
this
that does not work, we can inquire by alternate means.
So you're suggesting I go to the police service and essentially say, am I wanted?
Yes.
Now, you know, I wasn't up for escaping, but if we escape, we're instantly viewed as bad people, so we're going to be wanted by the police. Because yous wanted to escape, I was fine staying there, even if I would have become a scapegoat. But you're now making me the scapegoat.
Well,
You did inquire not that long ago whether or not, as a group, we would be likely to make you a scapegoat. You have now gotten your answer.
Well, actually, I think it's not that bad of an idea if the right person does it. No injuries to, you know, what you do. I think I could pull it off. Like, I'm used to running away from police and, you know, all this nonsense. So,
You disguised as him?
no, I'm basically, I would like to go on the street, face a police officer and check what he's gonna do. And if something bad happens, you guys bust me out, right?
So, actually,
Right?
Bones may be right. You've got the sneaky side of things. I can talk my way out of anything. If we together do it, you may be able to break us out if we get caught.
Yes, it was entirely based on my confidence in your abilities.
Bones, you instill me with confidence with every phrase so far.
I am glad.
so, as you're discussing plans, what you might want to do, you've got several things, ideas in mind now. Maybe go and find out what's happened to Ease. Maybe chase it down some suppliers, follow that sort of lead, and also maybe inquire at the police station. The evening is drawing on. That event started at 5, and then it was a little bit of time before things kicked off, and now you walked back to Crickley's, which is quite a while, and now you've been discussing for a long time. So evening is drawing on. I don't know whether you want to attempt some of these ideas in the morning, rest up. Are you wanting to stay at Crickley's, or are you going to find rooms here and then reconvene in the morning and discuss what plans you might do, or are you going to go back to your own places of accommodation?
We should stay here.
Do you have rooms?
I think so. We have
Yeah,
Yeah, Crickley's has loads of places.
we've got rooms ranging from a silver piece a night to 1 gold piece a night. Depends what you're after.
What
Oh.
is that?
Sure, whatever is necessary. We don't.
The cheap one.
40 gold
Silver
pieces.
piece. 40. Yes, 40 is the upper end of things, yes.
Brickley's works well. People don't ask too many questions here.
Yeah, I would, yeah.
So, silver piece, excellent. You want a room?
As usual, yes.
Okay. As usual.
Hello, Dan.
Did you change voice when you said it?
No.
Okay. Okay,
Then I-
silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Take out your mint piece
I'll get
together.
the silver, yeah.
Silver piece, 1 room. Are you sharing a room or you want another room as well?
We don't share a room. No. No, we split rooms. Yeah, please.
He
Okay,
can survive
so
the night.
3. Franklin, do you want a room?
Nicer thing he said to you the whole
I don't know. You're not in much position to bother with me, no. Like, you should probably give me a room.
Wait, what? The fact that you're allowed to stay in here at all is like quite a nice thing. There's food here.
The mouse is welcome to stay in my accommodation if that helps.
Oh, much appreciated. I like this guy.
Okay.
He's a good guy.
3 silvers.
Look, I don't really do money. That's not really a thing that I believe in. I do bartering if you need me to do something. Maybe we can talk about that later. But for the meantime, I'm gonna stay with this guy because he's dope.
You're also welcome to the bed. I don't really need it.
Thank you. I've never slept there.
3 silver pieces. I'll throw you with a room each. Everyone enjoy your rest. We'll wake up in the morning, I suppose.
Okay. And as you sort of stand up and are ready to sort of leave, the ground shakes. Things are rattling. The leftover plates and cups on the table start to fall and roll off the table.
I try to catch as many as possible. Comes with my wages.
It's like that.
Actually, I'm helping.
15. Sorry.
You can hear that from screams and cries in the distance that this is perhaps a citywide earthquake in scales that we would recognize, maybe Richter 3 or 4, so not super serious, but something.
Can I rush out,
Okay.
like clamber onto the roof and just take a quick look to see if there's anything notable, like beyond just everything shaking, but if there's any, like if it looks like there's a notable epicenter, like or something, I don't know, just a quick glance as a...
Sure, yeah, perception.
I would also climb the
Just go to the swim. Don't go to.
roof.
I'm too busy sorting out rooms.
Yeah.
It's the main show.
15.
Okay. I think it's hard to pinpoint exactly where this is coming from. Because Underbridge is, it's not. If you were at a higher point, maybe on somewhere on the side of one of the cliff sides, you might be able to see some sort of pattern, but no, it's quite hard to tell.
Can I also quickly maybe glance towards the temple and the shield, just on the edges? I don't know. I mean, if that might be part of the same. But just in case there's anything particularly notable at those two locations. Or not located. The shield's not one location, but yet the bottom.
So usually these sort of pipelines, as it were, that come out from the temple to the sides of the magical barrier. The color is fairly steady, this steady blue flow of energy. As this earthquake has happened, you see a few pulses. The pulses aren't coming from the middle out, they're actually coming from the outsides in. And that's where we're going to end today's session, and we'll see you next time.